This is one of the most incredible crypto exchange features I've ever seen. I'm at 91x on the Toobit exchange. Toobit, linked below. Now, they tell us something nobody else does. Look down here, I'm up 15%. Am I in profit after fees? How do I know? What if I close? I'm trying to build my wallet. Okay, hold on. After each trade. So how do I know? They have something unique. Break-even price. I took that number and put it in the calculator so you can see. 105,458. The price I'm long is 105,543. $100 higher. I'm up 17% at 91x. I can clearly see that I can close now and be in the money. This Toobit exchange is epic. I love this feature. Isn't that easy? I know, look, no guessing. 17%, 16%, I'm in the money. I can flash close right now and take the money. And the irony of all of this is I teach people that at 10 a.m. New York City time on Sundays is when we start to fly. And let me tell you, I love this exchange. I'm not saying it's better than BitTuneX. I'm just saying it's different. It's slower. I can show you something amazing. I did an interview. Let me go ahead and close this out. Flash close. I did an interview with Serena yesterday, and the volume cut out on the recording. This exchange is wicked. I was trapped last night in a long through the whole overnight. You see this dumping? All the way down to 104,895. I was in a long. Hold on. I want to get back in a trade. Because we know it's Sunday, and you know what happens on Sundays, right? I like to trade. Hold on. Let's go to Sundays is our friend from MicroStrategy. Derivatives, light perpetual. I only trade BTC. I trade 91x. Okay. On cross leverage, do not use demo trading. It will waste your time. So I need to leave now for the gym. So I'm going to put a trade in. I know I tell you never do that. We're going to check our gap. We're going to create a $3,000 gap. Open long. Okay. What's our liquidation price? 103. That can't be right. Let it adjust. Sometimes it takes a minute to calculate because I only put $1,000 in there. 103. Is that right? Oh, yeah, because we only have 7,400. Let me show you what happened last night. Let me show you. So now, oh, there it goes. It took a minute. 97,000 is my liquidation price. That means, what does it mean? I can go ahead and now put another part of my trade in. I'm looking to create the $3,000 gap. Don't worry about that. Now look, 97, that's not correct. They're going to make a sound, everyone. I told them, they confirmed with me, they're going to do 2 changes for all of us. First of all, if you use my link, not only do you get whitelisted, okay, but they're going to add a sound here. You'll hear like a Thor's hammer or something when the trade goes in. Now let's refresh and get my new liquidation price. The other thing is, you've seen I had to pull up the calculator here, right? And show you my profitability, my break-even point. They're going to make this break-even price turn green. The minute you are even over fees and in profit, that number right there in the glance of an eye will turn green. I'm telling you, open an account. You got BitTuneX, now you got Toobit. Both of them are no KYC, straight up crushing exchanges. Linked below. Click show more. I love this game. Another thing that's critical is not being liquidated. I started with this amount. Okay? Hold on. That's where I finished after this happened to me. I was down $1,900. I was 91x long. I did the $3,000 gap system. I was able to completely come back. I fought through all of this overnight dumping. I didn't close. I didn't flinch in fear. started going my way. I know it only goes up and down. As long as you protect your trade. Look at this. So I didn't give them anything. That's not a win. What that is a defensive play against fear, which immobilizes you. I needed to come out and recoup. I wasn't going to give them anything. Below, there's also a link from my Discord group so you don't have to fight alone. And you've seen me just win. After everything, I wound up here. I didn't look if that's where we are now. But that was after all of this ordeal. Hold on. This ordeal. So I still wound up ahead. Crazy. I like this exchange. It allowed me to fight all night. On others, I'm not going to mention names, but I might have been liquidated. I think we're going to 106,000. FOMO, Michael Saylor. I have to go to the gym now. I'll be back. You won't feel it. Stay tuned. Sign up for Bitunex now. Open a... You know, if you're in my Discord, I'm going to do a private Zoom for everybody that uses my link that's in my Discord, probably this coming week, on how to beat this exchange. I like it. So I go here, light perpetual. I'm going to leave this trade in. And you know what? 101. I can put more in. 1, 1, 2, 3. Look, that gap is too big. Open long. I take the risk. Your trade size matters. Otherwise, you're a percentage warrior. Filled. Wait till they put a sound there. Tell me in the comments. Don't you want to hear a sound? Like a Thor's hammer or something when you get filled. So now, let's refresh. Make sure that I know before I leave what the limitations of my equipment are. Okay. It says my liquidation price is 103. Look at it accelerating. Look at this. We're up. Look at this. Hold on. Let's see now. Let's do the math. Not even doing math. We need to be over the break even. I'm up 11% already. 105, 5, 2, 4. Wait till it turns green. Won't it be so easy? Look. Am I over the break even? Yes. That includes fees and all. So look at that. 327 at 10%. I am over break even. You need to know this. This is running at 91x leverage. I can't do this on Bitunex. All right, I will be back. This is a very exciting exchange. They did an interview with me. Never happens. Amazing. So, tips and tricks. Get into my Discord. I'm going to be doing a Zoom for everybody who uses my link to sign up. Sign up, explore around. You don't got to send in no crypto. Oh, and it's instant withdrawal in case you change your mind. Epic. Get yourself an Exodus wallet as well. That goes between you and your cash out source. The Oracle predicts 106. Let's go ahead and play a little game. It's 10:51 a.m. Click to reveal. No editing. Price check 105793. Trade check engaged. Light perpetual on Toobit. We are up 19%. $600. We are printing. Let's engage the number. What's the number, Oracle? 106277. Will it hit? We are fully engaged. We are in profit again. We are printing money. We are going to take 20%. Look at that. Flash close. Re-engage money engines. Engage long, $2,275. Liquidation target 103. Current price 105,738. No math needed. We're just looking at the break-even price. Serena fixed this. We want it to be green. 848. All right. That's the target. That's where we make money. The Oracle is gone beyond. Click to reveal. Will it happen? Thrusters are engaged. Oracle in limitless mode. It is 10:54. I have 6 minutes to make it. I will be back. You will wait here. I'm adding to my position $1,000. You know what? It's 1 o'clock in the afternoon. I'm so sure my number will hit that I've added more money. See, you deposited $4,000 into your account. When it lands, I use USDT. You need to move it from spot to futures so that you can add to your trading. Let's go trade. I was down 32%, and now I'm down 12%. Now let's go ahead and fix our candles. They don't look right. This happens sometimes. Heiken a she. They didn't change. Still hollow, and now Heiken a she. There they are. Legendary. We're going to call this the MicroStrategy pump today. You're going to watch me. So now we have a new wallet balance. Let's take a picture of it. There we go. Let's clean up some of this. So we know we were down about 30%. We won that one. Did you see that? I just clicked the win. I love this. Battle hardened. And that's where we started before. But now we consider ourselves here. So now I don't sit and watch every tick. My trade is in. My liquidation is 102,000 and change. So I'm about $3,000 away like I teach you. I'm on Toobit. I'm not going to stare at every tick. Most of it depends on what happens here in the 1 hour. We had green, now we have indecision. So I just wait. And I come back and I will check this. Links are below. But I want you to learn how to fight. So I show you how to trade for real. So if we have 11,000 in there and we have, well, it's even easier. Look, 10,800 and there's 6,800 left over. That means we have $4,000 in the trade at 91x leverage. Let the games begin. I'll be back. We have gone green from here. Okay? Now, the lessons I want you to learn here is the $3,000 gap. And yes, I am not closing this trade until we go over my whole number. The number I proposed, the number I predicted for everyone to clearly see. 106,227. I did that at 10:50 a.m. It's almost 2 o'clock. I haven't even had my big win yet. Now I shall teach you about the time paradox once again. Why do we need such high leverage? Oh, and look here. I'm up 7.57%. But I have to cover fees and everything. They tell me the break even. The break even is 105,759. So I'm a little short of breaking even with the fees and everything. But let me teach you about the time paradox. Why does it take so long, even on a great exchange like Toobit, and at 91x leverage, why does it take so long to make a trade win? I'm going to show you now. The time paradox. Now that we're over $100,000, look at this move. This move is almost a $570 move in 1 hour. Seems like a lot to humans because we look at dollars, but look up here. 0.40. That's almost no movement at all based on percentage. Everything we do is based on percentages. That's why now we need a bigger percentage. What seems to us to be a giant dump or pump is really nothing percentage-wise. So it takes much longer for your trade to cook, for you to have a big winner. All the people in my testimonial room, look, 100 new ones again. Johnny Boy again, 48%. TPW, 185%. 30% faster. GB, 22%. Johnny Boy again, 36%. TPW, 42%. Syslord, 57%. Young Nova, 17%. at 25x. Number one, you're in blue, so you haven't had my consultation, unlike the people in green or red who are pulling. Look at Co-Crypto, 331%. Look at Never Give Up in green, 46%, 39. Johnny Boy, 53. Young Nova, 17% and 25x. You're trading way too slow, okay? And you're taking too little of a win. We trade at 91x protected, because or else it'll take forever to win a trade because of the time paradox. How do I know? I was there back in the day when Bitcoin was $29,000, when Bitcoin was $1,500, okay? And I teach people how to enter, how to exit, everything. It's a simple game of war. Even Ethereum. From $164 Ethereum, I've been leverage trading. Follow me and no one else. I create legends. So now at $100,000 Bitcoin, the percentage moves take much longer. That's why we use higher leverage. We protect ourselves with cross trading. Never use demo mode. It's such a waste of time. And don't stare at every tick. I go in the other room and my weapon of choice is simple. Look, the Coinbase 1 hour chart. So as I'm chilling doing other things, I look and I'm like, oh, we're at 106,000. Let me go check my trade. Versus staring. If you're not in my Discord, you're probably going to get wrecked. How do you get in? It's free. Click show more below the video. Also, my consultation, 0.03 fraction of a Bitcoin. If you ask this weekend, it's half off. 0. Whatever half of that is. Normally it's 0.03. What am I talking about? Below every video, Lambo. Click show more. Toobit, Bit2Next, the two greatest exchanges right there. Then there's a free Discord invite, but this is how you learn directly from me. 0.03 BTC. It's a Zoom call between you and I. I don't care if you never traded in your life. I'll teach you how to play a game of war. If you can play Call of Duty, you can play this game of candles. Red Army versus the Green Army. And it comes with lifetime support. All included. What is 0.03 BTC? $3,100. But what did I tell you? It would be half. So that's what we have in the trade right now. I mean in the wallet in total. So I'll need to make a new. So let's just go like this. So 31, 71 to learn a skill for life. It's 1585. You gotta DM me, say, Oracle, I seen the deal. 0.015. After our Zoom call, that's just the beginning. Then you get in the locked war room. There are follow-up Zooms. There are pre-recorded videos to assist you as I develop and enhance new things I never share on YouTube. How to beat the game. How to enter, when to exit, when to trade, when not to trade. Every question answered before you even ask it. Legends are being created every day. All starts with the right exchange. Feeling good about Toobit. Feeling good about Bit2Next. Try Toobit. And let me tell you, everybody who's trading under me, in the next week or so, if you're in my Discord, we're going to do a Zoom. Oh, I'm going to blow your mind. It's not going to be like my consultation. Some things are meant to be sold and never told. But that doesn't mean I can't help you. Of course I can. Legends. Create more legends. This is why you have to be on a really good exchange. And this is what I mean by the time paradox. It's 7 p.m. This 91x leverage trade has been in all day. We sunk all the way below. Look, for 3 hours we tanked below 105. Let's go over to my Discord. We were down to 104,676. I was not liquidated. And the other part of trading like this, okay, can you believe all day Sunday this trade has been in on pause? Okay, I'm only down now 27%. I was down $4,000, but a big part of it is knowing where your liquidation is, knowing the parameters of your equipment, and not having fear. All I had to do was wait. There was the dump, and then it only goes up and down. Now we're pumping into the evening. Usually there's a pump around 8 p.m. Sunday evening, and we have the Michael Saylor effect. Many Sunday nights he buys. So I held on, and I'm still in the game. And here we are right now at 91x. I will be honest with you. If I was on Batunex, I would have been liquidated. I'm sure of it. And so the whole key here was, look, I started with $11,000. I close now. At that point, I give them over $4,000. I close there. I give them over $1,400. Okay? I'm not closing here. Now I'm only down $1,100 now. I have most of my money back. Let's take a look. Look at that. All right? Starting to get my money back instead of this. How is it possible? I tell you, the right exchange, wallet management, and the $3,000 gap allows you to come back. I didn't expect this to be an all-day trade. I didn't sit and watch it all day. It's Father's Day, 7 p.m. I'm just chilling. But I wasn't going to give them a penny. No way was I going to walk away with $6,000 out of $11,000 and be happy. So when you learn this skill, you become a better trader. I didn't expect this, but I was ready. And I don't think I could have done this on any other exchange other than Toobit. 91x leverage. And not to be liquidated. And not to take an emotional loss. This is what makes a champion. This exchange has proven itself today to be battle hardened. If you don't want to get liquidated, I encourage you to give it a try. Try my system. $3,000 gap, cross leverage. You've seen me do it. I even did the forbidden. I added to a loser. Yeah, and I'm still standing. You wanted to give up, didn't you? I know they pump around 8 o'clock on Sunday nights. Here I stand, about to take everything from them. They have no idea. I was down $4,200. This is a big part of trading. You have to know the parameters of your equipment. You have to believe in direction like a religion. I am willing to lose the whole $10,000 in the wallet than to close this with my own hand out of fear only to have this happen. Okay? You want to hand them $4,000 because you're afraid? You are far from. So this is where I started. I was down $4,000. I'm starting to come back. But if I look here, look at this. How epic is that? It says I'm still down $600, but I'm getting my money back. I like this exchange. That's why I linked it below. I want you to see all aspects of trading. And I called a number. Challenge goes out, right? So now I'm so calm when I trade, and this is the new time paradox, that it takes longer because we need a bigger percentage move, not a dollar move. So as humans, we're fooled. We're trained to think in dollars. We see $1,500, we think that's huge. Meanwhile, it's a tiny percentage on Bitcoin. And you know, I sat through all this, and now I got 2 green coming in on the 1 hour. And we have a brand new candle on the 6 hour. It is green as well. We may just hit my number. Listen, right now it's 8 o'clock on a Sunday. But I did something crazy today. Look, at 10:50 a.m., not edited, I summon. This is not a call group, but I feel the desire to post with no timeline. 106,227. Will it hit? things have really turned in our favor in the last few hours. But all I want to do is get out in a profit. And I want all of you to not be afraid and give them your money anymore. If someone told me in the beginning when I first started that it only goes up and down, maybe you'd make a different decision as to when to close the trade. At this point, you were nowhere near liquidation. Why sell it? Why take that? We fight. Now it's shocking, but it's true. I'm only down 10%. I'm only down 10%. Look at this. 12%. $500. A fraction. A fraction. Look at this. You're going to learn today. Make sure you're getting notifications of these videos. They unsubscribe you even though you think you're subscribed. So unsub and subscribe again. I don't know. Minus 330. If you close now versus then, it's $4,000 more in your pocket. In a way, it's a win, is it not? 8 years I've been teaching people how to be legends. It all starts with the links you find in the description box. One is my Discord, one is my private consultation. I don't need your money. You don't have to pay to get into my Discord. If you want my one-on-one session and learn and then have the ongoing aftercare forever, yeah, that costs money. But that's not for everyone. Not everyone is made to stomach this and become legendary. I'm down $356. It could go up, it could go down, but you know what I'm going to do now? I'm going to go. I had this music chill on a Sunday night. I have the most beautiful bathroom you've ever seen. I have this giant bathtub. It's filled up with steaming hot water waiting for me. I'm going to go in there, I'm going to shave, I'm going to chill. And I'm going to rub some of the most expensive moisturizers on my face that you could find. La Prairie. It's made with like fish oil, caviar. Don't smell like fish. But it's amazing. So I glop that shit all over my face. I never age. Bring on the pump, baby. If you're enjoying this, let me know in the live chat. Look, I should leave this on and let you watch it, right? Don't you want to see? You want to watch it? Why go? No, it'll just be such a long video. Most of you tune out. You have the attention span of a gnat. I'll be back when this is green. And remember, I'm a winner. You can be a winner too. Before I go, thank you for everyone that's here for 27 minutes. But there's something amazing here. This little thing, break-even price. Soon they're going to make it turn green when you're green. That means that not only you're green here, but you want to be covered fees and everything and not have to guess. Well, my break-even is $105,758. The current price is $105,541. We're within inches of the finish line. But no way was I giving them this. And I hope you learned from this. Of course, yeah, sometimes you could be liquidated. I only send to the exchange money I'm willing to lose. But if I'm down this much, I'm not giving them this. They got to take it all. Learn to fight. It's not easy to be successful, okay? You got to fight for it. Here we go. We're getting the pump. We are green. We are green, people. Let me get the screenshot. We are green. Look. The will to win. It's possible. And knowing the time of day when Bitcoin pumps and dumps is amazing. I'm going to let this run. It's been a hell of a long video. And I've been waiting for this. I fought this all the way through. Nobody knew the pain that I was going through. But I was here. The battle raged. Can you believe this? This is the anatomy of a trade. This is what happens. I've been doing this for so many years. You have no idea. Legendary. I'm back. 9:55 p.m. People, we were down $4,200, and now we're almost at 106,000, and right now we're up $597. If we pull up the calculator, 105,758 is profitable. 105,815 is the current number. We are in profit. We did it. We did it. It took all day. Lots of lessons were learned in this 30-minute video, and I hope you all learned. Here comes the money shot, baby. This was great. I hope you click the links below. I hope you join us, and I hope you don't take needless losses anymore out of fear. Everyone have a great night. It's now 10 p.m. at night. This video took all day. Now you understand why we use high leverage. And checking my back end, boom, up to 12,000. We started here, and at one point we were going to take, or you would have taken, a $4,200 loss. No, you came to win. The links are below. Have a great day. May you all start winning more and more from lessons like these. Just remember, many times it's you that's your worst enemy, and you can make a choice between this and, well, this. Yes, it took all day. I didn't sit here and stare at it. I lived my life and walked away a winner. Winning is done in a moment. So I'm in a winner. I know we're going to it over 106. I'm going to add $2,000 to my trade size now. Open long. Okay, so now we have about $6,000 in the trade. Let's double check. Okay, that's because we just entered. I guess they take out fees or whatever up front. So we have about 6,000 in the trade. Keep in mind, this trade, it's 10:08 p.m. at 91x leverage. It started at 10:50 a.m. Slow day. But I know when I call a number, this is no call group. And you know what? I am ready now to reveal my actual number. I didn't post it yet with a link to this. You know why? Because I just like to blow people's minds. Possibilities. Look at this, people. We are now up $950. Staying with conviction, knowing what we're doing, having no fear. We are becoming intensely close to my number. Knowing is a special ability that can make you rich. I am ready to post 10:50 a.m. 12 hours ago, because now it's 10:15 p.m. I posted. I summon 106,227. It's on a call group, but I feel the desire to post with no timeline. I encourage all of you to try Toobit Exchange. Many new listings, exciting, easy to use, instant withdrawal. And I am coming in hot, baby. I am coming in hot. From over $4,000 down to $900 in profit. We were here. And now we're here. And now I show you the most incredible thing that no TA in the world can do. I will bring us over $106,000. See if we can hit my exact target. 227. Look at that back end growing. This is amazing. Okay? And then we were down $4,000. I would have been wiped clean. People, we are up Right now, over $1,100, 17%. We are in profit. We're about to hit my number. This is amazing. All of you that stayed to the end, please speak up in the comments. This was a 12-hour battle. There are lessons here. Many lessons. You don't have to close in a loss. You don't have to give them your money. You can fight back until you win. 90% of trades are lost when people hit that button in fear. 9-10. It's only a matter before 106 hits. And once that happens, what you are about to see, look, you call it every time. What you are about to see here. I posted it earlier this morning. I am waiting to post the win. Okay? I am that sure. Nobody does this. If you were in my Discord, you could see it live. Be part of it. Profit from it. I'm going to wrap it up here. This has gone on for 35 minutes. Thank you for everyone that stayed. Tell me if you learned something from this. And have a phenomenal evening. Epic. Trade calmer. Trade smarter. You don't have to lose. Join us so you don't have to trade alone.